Hi y'all, it's me, Miss Kree. I'm back again today with another video. So today I have Ledos. And as you can hear, I'm still a little hoarse. But it's only from when I cough. I mean, not when I cough. When I sneeze hard, I guess, and it makes my throat hurt. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, today I have Ledos. And yeah, let's get into it. God, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. Amen. And to drink, I have a Pepsi and some ice right here. Before I forget and get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so you'll be notified when I put up another video. And maybe I'll put it up here so y'all can see. And yeah. A little ASMR for y'all. Okay, so I have some buffalo wings, and I have a small, it's sausage, pepperoni, and onions pizza. So I want some pizza first. I haven't had pizza in a while. So how are y'all? How are y'all feeling today? I'm doing okay. Let's see what's going on with me. Not much going on with me. My life is boring. But I'm all right with it. I haven't had Ledos in a while. I don't know. When is the last time I had Ledos? I don't know. So y'all, let me tell y'all about this lady I work with. Now, okay, so now this lady that I work with, now, excuse me, she, I don't know. I mean, you know how people, it's like you could tell people just want to gossip about somebody. That's what this lady is. It's like, she likes to know everybody's business. But it's like, why do you know everybody's business? I don't know. But I guess that's like her thing. She likes to know everybody's stuff. And she said so. She was like, well, you want to like exchange numbers? And I was like, for what? She was like, oh, you know, that's because the way I work at, the majority of the people that are there, probably my mother's age. Or one of them I know is around my grandmother's age. So she was like, well, we just usually exchange numbers, you know, in case you want somebody else to work your shift, blah, blah, blah. But apparently, nobody likes working the shift I work. That's why I was open. But I don't understand why not. I mean, I think it's the best shift. But I guess, too, on my shift, you do more work. So, they not used to really doing a lot of work, I guess. I don't know. But I would rather work my shift than theirs. Because it's like you get it done and you get it done and over with. You're not in there all day, so to speak. But that's how I think anyway. Go in at 6, get off at 2, and your work day is done at 2 o'clock. Can't beat that. But the down part is you got to go to sleep earlier than what you would usually go to sleep because you got to be up so early. But I'm alright with that too. I am alright with it. So, this lady in here, she likes to, what I do at the top? Oh, hang on. She likes to be in everybody's business. Oh, you know what? Let me take this stuff out. I ain't been on plate. You know what? I'm gonna put it on the top. No, I'm not. Y'all know what pieces look like. I'm not doing that. That's too much. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, maybe I put it like that. There you go. Y'all can see it now. Oh yeah. So the lady liked being in everybody's business, so she shared with me. She was like, well, some lady, I don't even know who the lady is. I don't think I've never seen the lady before. Talking about how this lady was messing with this office, because where I work at, I don't do security anymore, but I'm around security. So she telling me how this lady is messing with this officer, and some kind of way she started dealing with another officer. And something about the officers, the 2 different guys that she was dealing with, was about to get into a fight. And where I work at, the officers are armed. So she was like, they was about to get in a fight. You know, they was arguing back and forth. And it got to the point, it got so heated that one of the officers, like, put his hand on his gun, like he was about to pull his gun out. And I was like, what? What the hell is going on up here? She was like, yeah, girl. It's crazy. And I was like, but this don't make no sense. I said, first of all, they're not even supposed to be dealing with each other because they work together. Not unless, you know, I don't know, maybe the company they work for, it's okay. But every company that I remember working for was just like, no, you know, they frown upon employees dealing with each other for that main reason. She was like, girl, well, And then she got to talking about some of the other officers and I was like, what is going on up here? I said, girl, this is a hot mess. I said, but my thing is this. Everything is under surveillance. Everything is under surveillance. So, how in the world? But I guess when there's a will, there's a way. It's crazy. But you would think the stuff that they be talking about, you would think that some of them, like, they don't have a life outside of work. They come to work to socialize, which, I mean, it's nothing wrong with talking to, you know, the people that you work with, but not talking to them in a form of trying to build some kind of relationship with them. Talking to them like friendship talk. But it's a mess. It's like everybody messing with everybody. And because I'm new, of course, they selling all the dirt. And I'm just like, what in the hell is wrong with these people? I said, well, and some of them, like this one guy, the lady said he was trying to holler at this girl, one of the girls that work in the back. And the girl is either married or engaged. So she tells the guy, well, no, she's married. He was like, okay, I got a girlfriend. So what? And I'm like, well, That's a mess. How you like so what? How you just don't care? You don't even know that girl. That girl could be a psycho. She could be crazy. And you willing to put your relationship on the line to deal with her. And you don't even know nothing about her. Just because, she's new? She ain't been there that long. She ain't been there as long as the other officers. Maybe you already been through all the other officers. That's a mess. It's crazy. But, I just be sitting there listening. Because I'm not going to say, oh, no, girl, don't tell me about that. Yeah, what happened? Come on, tell me. And then she was telling me about her husband and how her husband cheated on her. And it's a mess. That's all kind of craziness. You should have just left it alone. You want to mess with stuff. There you go. So, yeah. So, I'm just like, what? So, she's like excuse me. I think she might be around my grandmother's age. But she was telling me how her husband cheated on her. And, why my hands look so dark right there? Her husband cheated on her. Don't they look dark? Why do they look so dark? Like right here. Right across there. Anyway. She was talking about how her husband cheated on her. And I guess she felt like because she is a pretty older lady. So I guess she felt like the audacity type of thing. Like, I'm too pretty for you to cheat on me. But because she's mixed with something. But like I said, she's pretty. But she said that her husband cheated on her. And apparently, he cheated on her and had a whole other family that she ain't know nothing about. She said that they were married for 22 years or something like that. So, they were married for like 22 years. He was 22 or 24 years. And the husband has a 17-year-old son. Yep. And I said, oh. She said, I said, well, you kind of up in age. No disrespect, but how do you know? Maybe the son was, conceived before y'all, after y'all. I don't know, because she never said. She didn't say, okay, when we broke up or when we divorced, the son was 17. So she was trying to give like details of the story, but it was kind of like vague. She wasn't trying to give too much detail. So I was like, well, how do you know? Maybe, it was before y'all. She was like, no, there's no way it could have been before them. I mean, before they were married, because they were married right out of high school. I said, oh. Well, you didn't say that part at first. Because she didn't say what age they got divorced. She didn't say none of that. But that's a mess. I don't know. People do crazy stuff. And I said, well, did he tell you why he cheated? She said, no, I ain't asked because I ain't care. I said, but wouldn't you want to know, what made him cheat? She said, no, we were married. It's nothing he could tell me. Well, I would say, okay, well, yeah, I understood why you cheated. I said, oh. I said, well, I mean, if that's how you look at it, it's your life. I get it. But I would want to know. She said, well, why? I said, because. I would want to know because is it something that you wasn't doing? Is it, he's not attracted to you no more? When people change. I said, so, if you don't know why he cheated, knowing wouldn't bring them back together anyway. But, so I guess at the end, it really doesn't matter why. I guess it's me. I want to know why. I want to know why. Why everything. And even though I know why, it's not going to change the fact that we're done. Now all it does is just tell me why we're done. I don't know. But, yeah. Now, and then it'd be stuff like, when the lady come in to relieve me, you kind of get there almost exactly on time, right? But you want to stand there, sit there, and just hold these conversations. Like I ain't got nothing to do. My thing is, it's time to go. So, as she's coming in the door, I'm turning everything off, logging out of everything and putting up my stuff. And when she come in, I'm like, all right, I grab my book bag, like, all right. And she, let me tell you this. It's always a story. It's always something. And she was like, let me tell you this before you go. Like, it's going to be something real quick. So, let me tell you this before you go, it turns into a 25-minute conversation or story. And I just be sitting there like, oh, that's terrible. I'm steadily inching closer and closer to the door because I'm ready to go. It's just like, okay, it's not my fault you got here on time. If you wanted to sit and tell me a story, you should have got here a little earlier so you could tell me your story. I mean, that's how I see it. So, I'm inching closer and closer to the door with my book bag. And I keep looking at my watch or looking at my phone. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's terrible. That's messed up. But I'm still getting closer and closer to the door. And you know how you look for a break in the conversation where you could be like, all right, well, I see you tomorrow. The break never comes. She just keeps talk. And I was like, I said, hey, wait a minute. I said, oh, I gotta go. I got an appointment. Oh, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm like, damn. It's just like, what in the world? Come on here, lady. You know damn well you got here at 2 o'clock. And you want to stay here and talk until this 25-minute story. And then you ain't even finished with the story. I don't know. But, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I like to hear the gossip. Because it's only one guy that worked there, that work with me. And he probably around my mother's age. Excuse me. So, he be gossiping too. When I get there in the morning, he be talking about what be going on in there, how the officers doing this and they doing that. And girl, but if you here long enough, you'll see what be going on. And I'm like, well, I be here all day. I don't know what go on because I mind my business. I sit at the desk and do what I'm supposed to do. He be like, nah, you'll know. I was like, okay. And I left it at that. It's like everybody there gossips. The men and the ladies. So, oh well. Anyway, y'all, I'm finished. I don't want no more right now. So, again, thank y'all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you be notified when I put up another video. And until then, Toodles.